Hey, I'm Jazz. You're stronger than you think you are. My daughter gave me some critique on my parenting, which is very kind of her. It was much appreciated. Not. And she said, do you know one thing I've noticed is that you tend to make rules up in an emotional state in the moment without really thinking them through. Which is a beautiful way of me explaining my kind of, right, that's it. No one will ever have a phone ever again in their life. It's kind of, yeah, all right. I act in the moment, all right? I've had it up to here and I just say it. And then I spend the next 3 days trying to make sense of it and wind it back rather than just going, hey, I made a mistake. Let's start again. Why don't I do that more? That would make my life so much easier. I'm going to try that. What I'm saying is, when you are trying to do your best, sometimes it's not you that's driving the bus, okay? It's all the experiences you've had before. It's you being on automatic rather than being intentional. I live near the biggest supermarket, the biggest Asda in Europe, and they've got 2 aisles of bread, right? Bread. I just need a loaf of bread. I haven't got time to go down and look at the pros and cons of every single seeded, organic, brown, white loaf. I just want a loaf of bread. So I am on automatic mode when I'm in Asda. I just go around, grab what I need and get out. Because I've got 3 kids in 20 minutes and it's like taking 3 goats around a field where there's a load of flowers to nibble. So we've got to get in, get done, get out. That's how I do shopping. The thing with that is, living on automatic all the time is like when you take the kids to school and you're in the car and you do 3 different school runs for 3 schools because you made very bad decisions around conception times. So you do 3 different schools, then you come home and you can't even remember the journey. Like you can't remember what happened on the journey because you're in automatic mode. And that's you driving a 2-ton killing machine on automatic. That's not safe. We need to show up. We need to be intentional. We need to be awake at the wheel. And it's the same as it is with driving, it is with parenting. That means it's tiring. That means it's relentless. And there are times when, you're just going to have to go, do you know what? Today, I'm just going to sit here for a minute and just do my own thing. But have a plan. Have a plan to give yourself time to collapse and time to engage. And then make sure over the week you're spending more time engaged than you are on the floor with your head buried in a pile of sand. Because what you do now is somebody else's story. It's your child's story of what it is to grow up. Don't let that responsibility knock you out. It's the thing to be celebrated. And all that's required of you is that you do your best. So if you need help, make a request. And if you don't need help, actually celebrate the win, because they are few and far between and they're not recognised enough. You are doing a great job. Own it. Makes you stronger.